Okay, if we have frames like this, if we have frames like that, and this is fixed. So fixed support is not free for rotations nor translation. If your load is at the symmetry of, or at the axis of symmetry, if your load is subject to symmetric loading, so the analysis of this is no sway. But if you have a horizontal load at that direction, you have to analyze this as side sway. Although this is not free for translation and rotation, yet these joints are subject for rotation and translation, making the chord, okay, if this is A and this is our B, this is B, this is your C, and this is your D. Okay, if that is your member AB and member CD, kung ang imong support, fixed imong support, ang imong fixed support, dili siya pwede mo translate, dito siya pwede mo rotate. If the load is symmetric loading, so you can analyze this one as frames with no side sway. Same pod, kung ang imuhang support A and support D, even they are not restrained against translation, so it means ang support nimo pwede siya translate. Pero kung ang imuhang loading, symmetric loading, dili siya fix ang imuhang support A o support D, pwede ra Japon siya ninyo ma-analyze at no side sway for the frame. Again, kung ang imuhang support A o support D, free sa translation, pwede siya ma-analyze side sway kung ang imuhang loading is symmetric, naa siya sa axis of symmetry. The same with, for fix ang imuhang support A o support D, they are not free for rotation translation. They can also analyze no side sway because of the loading that is at the axis of symmetry. But they can be analyzed as side sway if there is a horizontal loading. For example, that is that member A. Sa joint B and C, they are free from rotation and translation. So whatever displacement, and that B, joint B, is subject for horizontal displacement. Whatever the displacement of B, that's also the displacement of C. Making the chord connecting the elastic curve of joint or member AB displaced, no? So that makes the chord of the member AB translate, and this is your psi AB. The same with sa member CD, a chord pud nimo mo displace because of that horizontal loading. So we have this one. So this will be the chord. The chord is the one that joining, that there is rotation of the chord between member BC, BA and DC. So this is now the rotation of the chord. Let's say we have the C. So if I have to connect this one, okay, this is now the new position of your joint D. Let's say this B prime, and this is the new position of your joint C. Let's say that is C prime. Here, since your joint B is from rotation, so you have there the angle theta B, and also your C that is free from rotation. You have there the angle C. Your B cannot be translated vertically and also C, but it can translate horizontally at delta. That is the displacement. So if you have to draw the elastic curve of this, we have this one. Because that is the chord that is joining the elastic curve AB, the same with the C or DC. So you have this one that is fixed. Okay, so we have that elastic curve, and now the loading. Okay, we have now the elastic curve, and that is, we have here the horizontal load, which is also load P. Okay, there is also the moment of your load P. This will be the new location of your load P here sa imuhang karangakuan. For example, this is your load P. This is the blue one, is the new location also of your load P. So you can have that one. Looking back again, if you check the side sway, degree of side sway, degree of that is equal to 1. So there is one member that is subject for translation, and is member BC. If you check, we have 3 unknown values for this. Since your displacement B, joint B, and joint C, the same, so the chord joining AB, member AB, and the chord joining member DC, the rotation of the chord are equal. So we have 3 unknowns for this. We have the rotation of the chord and the rotation of joint B and the rotation of joint C. So we have 3 unknown for this. We have to analyze this one as frames with side sway. So if we get the free body diagram for joint C and joint B, so you have here, this is your joint B. We have the free body diagram for this. This is moment CB, and this is your moment A, B. Same with the joint C. Okay, for joint C, this is the moment of CB, and this is the moment of the C. We can have the same three equations for this. That is the moment equilibrium of joint B and C. And the third equation is the shear equation. So we need to identify this equation in order for us to determine the rotation at B and at C, and also the rotation chord. So we have this condition. Okay, that is the joint at B and joint at C, and also the shear equation, which is every or all forces acting at the x-axis must be equal to 0. So we have here, for example, we have here the internal forces or for reaction. Let's say we have there as our H1 and this is our H2. So this will be equal to P minus H1 minus H2. That is equal to 0. So we have this equation. So we have here moment AB plus moment CB equal to 0, and moment CB plus moment DC equal to 0. So this is our first equation. Then we have second equation, and we have the third equation. So again, we have the unknown. For this analysis, we have theta B, we have theta C, and we also have rotation of the chord. So these are our unknowns. So to solve this one, so once we have our rotation, we can substitute this one, and also we have our rotation also of the chord, that is the psi. We can substitute it to the equation, the slope diffusion, to determine the end moment. So after getting the end moments, we have to determine also the shear, the moment of each member. So muna itong buhaton tonight. Mas dili lang kaayo ta ingong I hope mahuman na to ni mas kuan pa na to, because ako na ning solve kaniha, but we have to continue. Okay, so I hope you understand. So this frame will be analyzed as swing because there is a horizontal loading for frame. Okay. So I will give you an example. Again, if you remember, there are three unknowns for this problem. For this analysis, we have the rotation at B and rotation at joint C and the rotation of the chord. Then we have to satisfy also the equations, that is the equilibrium joint Okay, the moment equilibrium of joints at B and at joint C, then have also to satisfy the shear equation, which the summation forces, all summation forces at x direction is equal to 0. So, I have this one. Okay, let's have this problem. So, we have here a frame and the load of the frame. You have a concentrated load, and that is 4 meters from point B. So it means that the load is not at the symmetry or at the axis symmetry. So your load is not symmetric loading. And there is also a horizontal load, which is equal to 50 kilonewton. So we have to analyze this frame as side sway. Okay, we have side sway. So we assume that the reaction there is equal to H1, H2, that is the horizontal reaction for joint A and for joint D. Okay, we have 2I for member A, B, and C, D. And for member B, so 5. Okay. We need to compute the end moments. Then after that, we have to sketch the elastic curve. Although we already have the elastic curve, no, akong gipakita ganiha. More or less, no, to itsura sa elastic curve. Okay, then we assume E as constant for all members. Okay, first, si una na itong buhaton, we have to determine the slopes and the rotation for joints and for the chords. Okay, so looking back again, the slope at A, reaction at A is equal to 0. The same for sa slope sa D. Okay, 0 na because that is fixed support. They are not free for rotation. Hindi siya pwede rotate. Diha dapita. But because of the ang imong member B, they are free from rotation and translation. Because of the B, joint B, it can translate at delta displacement. It makes the chord at joint A to rotate. So the rotation of the chord at A and at B, you have there the value of the rotation. So if I will illustrate that one, you have this one. So because of the horizontal loading, and because also your load is not at symmetric, it's not at the axis of symmetry. So you have this displacement or joint B and C. So there is a displacement. The displacement of joint B is also equal to the displacement of joint C. So you have there. Then, because of the joint B, the displacement ng imuhang joint, the same po sa imuhang joint C. Ang imuhang joint A na rotation sa chord, ni-rotate siya. There is a rotation of the chord joining A and B member and D and C. So these are our known and unknown. Okay. So again, slope at joint A, that is equal to 0. Then slope at B, we have to find. Then the slope at C, we also have to find. Okay, that is the figure. So because of the displacement of B and C, tungkol na sa displacement sa B and C, ang imuhang chord joining B, joining AB and joining DC, ni-rotate ang imuhang chord. So that's why you have psi AD and psi DC. So again, we have to list all the slopes of our joint. So 0 ang imong slope sa A, ang imong B 0 pod. Ang imong D 0 pod. We have rotation at B and rotation at C. So those are the slope. For the rotation, for the member AB, we have the rotation there, and that is, we assume that is we have clockwise rotation, so we assume that is positive, that is delta over L, and that is delta over 5. Then for member BA, the same, delta over 5. Then you have delta BC alpha, psi BC, which is also equal to CB. So we don't have a translation, horizontal translation, or we don't have the vertical displacement. So that is equal to 0. Okay, there's no vertical displacement for joint BC. So walang 0 here. Then for the rotation of the chord of member DC and CD, you have delta over 5. So again, we have 3 unknown. We need to determine this one, the theta D and the theta C. I have to change delta over 5 as psi in order for me to be convenient in the solution. So it's up to you kung inyo rin nang i-carry ang delta 5 to delta over 5. So I have to make it a psi. So my psi is equal to delta over 5 in order for me to, because I am dealing with equations in this problem, so I have to simplify things. I have to, the fractions, I have to make it whole number or just variable. I have to make my solution easier for me. So, gibuhat, no? So, I will make delta over 5 as my sign. Okay, next is the fixed end moment. So, for the fixed end moment AB and what's fixed end moment BA, so we don't have the fixed end moment. We have is only B and C. So, B and C, since that is concentrated load, so we have negative P is B squared over L squared, and that is negative 4. Then, for the fixed end moment of CB, I have there positive P squared B over squared. So the answer is positive 96 kilonewton meter. So once you have all of these, then compute again for the stiffness factor. So constant imuhang E, I use relative K. Then as what I've said, since the stiffness factor, I am dealing again fraction. So to ease my computation, I have to assume I, and that's the common multiple of the span. So the span is 10. So I will use 10 as the common multiple of the span. So I assume I as 10. So I substitute it to the value of I. So my stiffness A and KBK is equal to 4. And also for the KBC and KCB, my stiffness factor is equal to 5. So I hope you understand one, no? Ano na siya nahitabo, ano ana. Ang purpose na ni is to ease my solution, no? So that is the reason why. Again, it's up to you again. If you like to deal it with fractions, it's up to you. You have the option. Anyway, at the end of the solution, is the end moment. So we have the same values for the end moments. You can try it at home para mo ma-convince kung insakto ba ako ang ingon ninyo. Okay, once we have the stiffness factor, again we have the joint condition. So for the joint condition, we have this one, that the moment BA plus moment BC is equal to 0, and the moment CB plus moment CD is also equal to 0. I have got this one. That is the equation at joint condition. Again, I told you the condition is based on joint B and joint C, and also the shear equation, which is equal to summation forces at x is equal to 0. Again, looking back to the figure, we have 50 minus 8. We have 50 minus H1 minus H2. That is equal to 0. So these are my condition 1 and 2, and that is my D condition. So there's the moment equilibrium conditions at joint condition B and C and shear equation. So we need equation in order for us to determine what we need. Kung sa atong kinahanglan, we need to have the rotation at B, we need to have the rotation at C, and we need to have also the value of the psi in order for us to have the value of our delta. So mo ni siya ato ang kinahanglan nga mga. Okay? So once we have that one, we have to substitute now to the self-deflection equation. If you observe this time, I used K, everything as my K, no? But now I use 2E I over L. So I'm just letting you to see if I use 2E I over L or K galing na siya, the whole thing as my K, ba Japon siya of answer. So again, you can still try. You can try if the whole thing is K and that is the absolute K. No, the absolute K is 2E I over L. So that is the whole K, meaning that is the absolute K. Okay, so we can have that one. In that case, since i-appeal na ang equation na to, we have 2E I over N, I over L, that is K value. Tanan na to siya o E. So, kung gi-assume ninyo ni siya as whole value as K tanan, there's no E nga makita sa imuhang equation. Pero okay ra siya una, no? You can try imutong gamiton na K, no, ang tanan ng equation as K, as 2EI over L. Okay. Again, tanawa lang na ninyo, so mas rani siya sa ato karon because ako na mas solve, no, di na ko mo balik kay taas kay sa tanan, our time is not enough kay mag-explain pa man ko unless mag-sura ko solve. Okay, so for moment BA, again din ra Japon, substitute it to the slope equation, and we have the equation for BA, that is 8 E theta B minus 3 psi, and that is our equation 2. For moment BC, we have negative 144 plus 10E over 2 beta plus theta C, and that is our equation 3. So with CB, the equation for moment CB is 96 plus NE times theta B plus 2 theta C. If you check the rotation of the chord for CB, wala. That is equal to 0. So, mo siya 0 ang value sa imuhang psi CB. Okay, for C, my size CD is equal to psi because I use psi for this one. No, that is now my value of my psi. That is theta AB and theta BC of CD and psi BA. So that is the value of the psi. The equation for moment CP is 8E of 2 theta C minus 3 psi, and that is equation 5. Okay, for moment DC, we have here, okay, 8E over theta C minus 3 psi, and that is equation 6. So we have now the equation for our slope deflection equation. So we will go back sa joint condition. We have moment MBA plus MDC. So I have to get the moment, this is the moment of MBA and MBC. I have to add, and that is equal to 0. So I have this equation. Okay, so this will be the equation, and that is equation 7. The same for the joint condition MCB. I used also, I get the value of the moment of MCB and also MB, MCD, okay, sakto na, MCD of MCB. Sakto ba? MCB of MCD. Muna akong gikuha, it should be equal to 0 when you add that moment. So, I have here my equation. Okay, that is equation number 8. Okay? So, I have equation 7 and equation number 8. Next is the shear. Now, we have the condition, the shear equation, that is acceleration forces at x is equal to 0. But we need to determine also the value of H1 and H2. So we have to get the free body diagram of our frame. Okay, the free body diagram of our frame is this one. So ako i-isolate na siya. I-isolate na to determine the H1. Pag kuha mo sa H1, we have to take summation moment at B. At A. We take summation moment at A para pagkuha sa ato ang H1. It should be balanced because you have 50. The one that counteracts the horizontal 50 kilonewton is our H1. This one, H1. So if we have to isolate the member, this is also equal to H1 and this is equal to H2. Sakto? I-balance. Then, mo counteract po ani, this is the H1 and also the H2. So we take summation moment at A para makuha na to ang moment sa makuha na ito ang value sa inyong H1. So this is the value of H1. So take a summation moment at A. So you have 5 H1 is equal to M moment AB plus moment BA. So this is the member. Okay, that is moment AB plus moment B is, so H1 is MAB plus MBA divided by 5. The same with the H2, you have to take moment as equal to 0. So you have the H2 which is equal to MDC plus MCD divided by 5. So that is equal to H2. So the shear equation H1 plus H2 that is equal to 50. Okay, so upon substitution, we have that one as this equation, and that is equation 9. Okay. That is equation 9. Then, yung tanong ako, equation na, kung siya o E theta B, E theta C, E psi. So, ang nitong ganahan na po ko nga, di kay ko mag-deal o ng anak ng variable. So, I let X as my E theta B, Y theta C, and C, E psi. May nahitabo sa akong equation. So, looking again, my equation 7 and 8, I have to substitute, okay, I have to substitute the E theta B and E theta C E psi into X, Y, and Z. So, I have this one. And also for equation 8, I have to change it. Okay, so I have to change it. So, this will be my equation. That will be my new equation. So, I need to eliminate the Z. So, I have to subtract, no? I have to subtract 10, 11. So, I have this equation now. Okay, this is my equation 13. Then, I also have to another equation for my equation 11. Okay, we have equation 11 and equation 12. So, I need to eliminate the Z value. So, for the Z value, you have there 24Z minus 96Z. I have to find a constant to multiply it 24 to make it 96 in order to eliminate the Z value. So, I have to multiply it by 4. The equation 11 by 4. So, I have my equation 14. Okay? So, nanang pa equation. So, saan man ipagkuha na to? Ang sa iso na to, ani? We need to eliminate again either X and Y. So, we have 13 and 14. So, as unahon na to anig eliminate, we need to eliminate X. So, now we have to subtract. Okay. We have to subtract equation. Okay, equation 13 to 40. Okay, equation 13 from 14. So, maybe equation 13 14, but we have to multiply equation 13 by 16 from equation 14, multiply it by 26. Okay, so just get your calculator because we have to solve. Okay. So 14. Okay, that is subtract equation 13 from 14. So equation 14. So we have 16 times 26. That is negative 4 1x minus 120 times 16. That is 190. Yeah. Ibasin na ko na sa'yo. Again, 16 times 26. You have 416. Then 120 times 16. So that is negative 1920. Equal to 16, then 144. Sakto ba, class? I-check ko ninyo haba. Kasi na ako sa theory, so have positive at 3. So read 84. It is positive. Okay. This for 13, you have 26. No. 14, you have 16 times 26. Sakto ba? 14, sunod ang 13. So, okay. 26 times 16. Okay, we have 416 x minus 26 times 16. We have 416 y is equal to 240 times 16. 3, 8, 40. Sakto? Kunin nyo kung ako'y sayo. Again, 16 times 26. 16 times 26. 26. Sayo ko. 120 and 6. 63 times 26. Okay. Ako sayo. 484. Okay, so for subtraction, you have to change the sign of subtrahen. So this will be equal to negative. This is positive, and this is also negative. So cancel. So you have 3120 minus 416. So negative 2704y negative equal to 16484 divided minus 3842. That is, okay, please check class. 840, 164, 16484 minus 3842. 2644. So y will be 704. Ako sa mga sign, B14, 13. Sa'yo ko siguro ko ang positive minus again 13 times that is 26 416 then 26 times 16 so 416 negative 40 times 16 then 6 times 26 we have negative 416 and 20 times 16 that is negative 26 120 64 times 26 and 64 84
Sakto ra, ma'am.
sakto ba? I-check equation 14 plus sakto ba no? 16
Okay, ma'am.
ako sa'yo.
Dili ba diretso ra add, ma'am, since opposite sign man daan, ma'am, equation 13 ug equation 14, ma'am. Din times sign
Ha?
of negative, ma'am.
Wala ba times of negative?
Ay, ang sa gawas, ma'am, ba?
Wala ko ka times of negative. Wala ko times
Di
sa
ba,
asa yung
makancel? Di ba makancel na diretso ng kuan, ma'am, sa mag times na to og common factor nga 14 ug 26, ma'am, na diretso ng sa x niya, ma'am, kay sa opposite sign man sila daan, ma'am. Pag-add na to.
no. That is subtraction.
Sige, ma'am.
Subtraction is you have the sign of the rahin. So kung inyong tanawang plus o dili kay gani siya minus sa sayo ko.
Ang equation 13 na positive
Murag
416
sayop
na,
na kay dili ba ni siya pwede o dapat positive o negative kaya na siya. So natin sayop.
positive nang sa taas
Positive
nga
ra
416, ma'am.
416x sa taas, ma'am.
Asa kong equation
Kanang
na
sa
sayo?
equation 13, ma'am.
Ako
Equation
say
13
that is
positive 416, ma'am.
positive 416. Asa mo? Equation 13.
Kanang 26x minus 26 kayo, ma'am.
Dire.
Wala mo ito positive
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, 26 minus 3 plus 240. Di ba? Asa ko na sa'yo? Sakto.
Sakto.
Okay, sakto. Kaning si equation na ko, sakto hindi. I-check ko. That is negative 16. Then negative 120. Then positive 634. Sakto, no?
Sakto naman, ma'am.
So, asam ko na sa'yo, Dres ubos.
Kanang sa boss mo kanang 416, ma'am.
Sa
Positive nang sa equation 13.
positive ni kani. Kung na equation 13.
Ang sa taas, ang 13, ma'am.
Sa taas.
Ang sa taas may 13, ma'am.
Kani may 13 na.
14
Ma'am,
ako.
ano, ma'am?
14 ako.
14.
Kay minus 13, ma'am.
16 times 26. That is 416. Negative 416. X not. 26, that is 1684. So, sakto na siya. Kaning kuan, sayop, murag sayop ta. Dili, kuan ni. Dapat taas ang 14 no. Kay kung kani siya, atong ikuan, that is negative man. Di man na zero. Di ba, class?
Ang 13 mo is
So,
ma'am.
atong balihon, no?
Ma'am, ang 13 mo i-minus sa 14.
Kay kung ini nga case, dili na to na siya masabrak. Mo-add siya. So, that is, so, mayroon po na masayog ta kay para tanan, sulit tanan no, makuan. This is equation, we subtract equation 14 from 13. 14 multiply by 26. From equation 13, we multiply it by 16. So, bali siya. So, ang 13 mo naa sa taas. 26 times 16. So, that is 416. 26 times 16. That is negative x. Negative 26 times 16. 416 na po. 416 y is equal to 2.16. That is negative 40. Then 14, 16 times 26. That is negative. Lagi plus. Today, chapo.
Ma'am,
So, nasa Y,
if
ma'am.
negative,
Ready, no?
pwede
416.
mo negative ang
Isang
negative
ang
ang
bago.
mga 16 or sa either sa 16 or 26.
Dili okay ra bisag asa ang akong giunahuna is dili
Kaya dili siya ma-cancel.
siya makansel. Subtract ba? So, negative na to. Bisag asa it should be kaya positive ni. Dapat na to ang kaning may success ni kaning it should be positive. So we have 40. Plus 26. Negative 384 plus 24. So di ay no. Ang ato ang ni is asa ang dako na constant dito ta minus. Okay, so we have here, so that is positive, so I have to change this one. Okay, that is positive. This is also positive. I have to change the subtrahend negative. Okay, itong inyong giingon nga ang inyong i-multiply na ay negative sign. Hago na siya para nako. So I have to, okay, we have to cancel that out. So what remains is we have 16. So that is positive 16x. Then we have positive 120y. Sakto plus positive 120y. And that is okay, negative, negative. So we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 634. So this will be equation 14. So kung inyong tan-awon, no, parehara siya. Pero ang sanra ang nagka-diferensya. So I have to change. Okay, so I have my equation 14. So I have to subtract equation 13 times 16 from equation 14 multiplied by 26. Okay, so 14 multiplied by 26. So 16 times 26. So you have 416. 416x plus 120 26 312y equal to 634 times 26. That is negative 16484. Then 26 times 16 for equation 13. That is positive. Okay, you have 416. So the operation is subtraction. Then 26 times 16. That is 416. Okay. 416y. 440 times 16. 3840. So this is rule for subtraction. You have to change the subtrahend, the sign of the subtrahend. Okay, so we have to sakto na ta, 120. So 3120 plus 416. That is 3536y is equal to 16484 plus 3840 negative 2324. So y is equal to therefore 50 2324 divided by 526. Okay, that is negative 5081 over 884. Okay, so we have our y. Next is we will substitute y to equation 14. Pwede ra po equation 13. Okay, equation 13. From o pwede We have 26x plus minus 26y is equal to 240. So 26 negative 81 4 240. So x, what is x? 26 81 divided by 84. So that is positive minus 240. No, plus, no, minus. Okay, minus. Divided by 26. What is the answer? 30, 79 divided by 84. Is that positive? 26 times 0.4. Okay, that is positive. Then, we can have equation 10. Okay, 10. The equation or 12. Pwede po sa 12. Okay, bisag asa na. We will try equation from equation 12. Four plus 24, negative 581, 584 minus 96. Z cost of 250. So Z, what is the value of C? That is the value of C. X, so 24 times 30, 79 divided by 84 plus, okay, this 4 plus 24 times negative 50, 81 divided by 84 plus 50 divided by 96. So that's negative. Okay. Pila yung mga class? 163 over 816 kaning ako. Again. Kila yung answer ninyo?
Negative 16823 over 5304 ako, ma'am.
Ang inyo, ang uban?
Negative 3.17 ako, ma'am.
Pilagi pa niya. Asan taan ko? Ano yung gusto? Uban?
Same ato ka Jacob po, ma'am. Negative 3.17.
Naka-fraction lang tong yung joke, ma'am.
Times sa aha equation, times sa aha atong y, then equation 13. Sunod equation 12, equation 11. Ay, pareha. Di ba kasugod mo sa 10? And we have 10. Ano naman pa yan? Answer? Sila, parihan ako. 24 times 3079. 4 minus 24 5081. That is negative. So we have that is positive. 2587 lagi ako plus. Pareho ko ni answer dapat sa tasang equation. Kasi pareho ako answer.
Negative 3 sa dakoon, ma'am.
87 divided by 816. Negative?
Same sa int, ma'am.
Negative?
Three
Same,
sa
ma'am.
dako,
Parehas, ma'am. 3.17 nagawas ani imong kuan, ma'am.
Negative ba?
Into
Positive.
587.
Negative.
Negative, ma'am.
Negative.
Negative,
1,
ma'am.
7.
Pareha answer negative isag asa naman na, di ba? Ganiha di mo ni kung answer. Okay, negative to negative is negative. Ito siya positive. Okay.
Negative siya, ma'am.
Negative. So that is C. So either you substitute equation 10, 11, or 12. That is the value of C. Okay lang. Okay ba? O ba na yung value sa C? Okay, so you try then. Since our x is equal to sa value sa atong x. Ano man itong x? Copy. Okay. Okay, say sa mga itong values ito ang x. Okay. So, ano naman? It's if theta b is equal to x that is equal to 379 884. Then theta c that is y negative 5081 884 then a psi that is c. Okay, that is negative 2587 divided by 816. Okay, so we can substitute now from our moment. Okay, so our moment equations, theta is moment AB of B okay, for our moment. Therefore, moment AB, so that is equal to 8A theta B minus 4A psi. So, we have 8, okay, that is our x. We have 3079 divided by 884 minus 24 A psi 25, 87, 86. So this is This moment. AB. Please, compute. Palihog ko compute ani class B. Kani ko ha. Then moment BA. At NBA. Yung moment BA. Theta P minus 24 psi. So we have 16 theta B. P theta B, that is X 370. 9, 84, 94 psi. So, 24 psi. 25 with 7. Okay. Alihaw ko sa moment A, kinsay nagkuan. So, moment BA. Then, moment C. Ilan B? Positive, negative. 103.952.
911, ma'am.
952. Asa man na? Pareha.
952, ma'am.
952, ma'am.
952.
Kasi na 3074 to siya. Mo to 907.
Positive, negative.
Positive, ma'am.
Positive.
So, expect ta sa ato ang BA. Kila man BA nato. Yan na. Sige, tagay ko ha. Padang ko. BCCP. CP. Mahirap ko yung answer. Okay, CB. I-solve lang ko ninyo. Ako rin sulat diri. CB. Itanawa ng MBA. I-compute ko.
121.817.
Pareha? Positive, negative?
Positive, ma'am. Same.
Positive yan.
Okay, positive. Butangin niya positive, negative ha. This one, moment, MCB. Okay, so you have 396 plus 1083. 96 plus 10 89, 20, 81 divided by 8. Okay, so this is your moment. MBC, CP. Sorry. Moment BC. Okay. How about BC? Expecta BC pareha siya sa MBA.
Negative siya, ma'am.
Negative
131.
131.817.
So, muna siya usas ato ang pareha sa pero opposite direction. Okay, so now, how about MCB? Okay, tanawa sa mga MCB, kinukuha na po ko lain sa dito si anong C2D, MCB o MCD? MCD. MCD. 8, 16, then 16. Dalugdog na class. Diya sa inyo, galan.
Wala na naman.
Ha? Wala na rin. Kinsa man to na sa gawas Lanbasi?
Second to the
Ha? Si Basi o si kinsa to? Kinsa to ganiha akong paan to nas gawas outdoor? Basi o si Ampis ba to?
si Ace, ma'am.
Amis,
Yes,
napaka-amis?
Yes, ma'am.
Pag-aulan. So, pilay seed, B?
$15.876.
Positive, negative?
15.87.
Positive, ma'am.
Positive? Okay. Ha? Negative? I-check daw.
Ang
Diya sa CD
CD
naman.
mo yung negative, ma'am.
Ang CD.
CD,
CD mo yung negative.
negative. Pareha ra sila?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Check ninyo ha. So, no, last is BC. Naka ba last? BC. This is 10. This. Eight, to C, 24, inside. So we have 8, to C, 20, 50, 85, 84. Okay, so MDC plus. So, na oras. Kita nas na yun. Ila MDC. Hmm? Ila MDC?
30.
Ila?
30 point. Ma'am.
30.106.
Positive.
30.106. Positive.
Positive,
Positive,
negative.
ma'am.
Positive.
Positive, ma'am.
Okay, MDC. Okay, so naana tayo mga endments. Okay, we have moments. Next is to sa sunod. So outside question. Ano pala question? Kung saan? Ang question.
Itong slope, ma'am. Slope sa B and slope sa C.
Mhm. Ang atong slope, we need the slope for the end moments. Pero kung pangutanon slope, naman tayo x and y. We don't have the e-value man. Nasa po. Ang ato is, this is your theta B. So, theta B is equal to x over a. So, since we don't have the value of naman theta B ay x, sorry. So, for example, that is x. Okay, that is your, pwede namin ka nga, that is x is equal to a theta B. So, theta B is equal to x over a. So, that is 3079 divided by 884 e. So, ay mo hang theta B, na-contain siya o variable e. Ang kanilang, we need that one in order to have our value sa ato ang moments. So, ang ipangutana and moments man. So, we don't need to have the actual value of the rotation sa A and B. But, naana siya, constant. And there is a value for that slope at B and C. Pero, wala man tayo unang mag-contain o variable. Pero, we can still determine the moment. Okay, so next is to share a moment diagram because we need to draw the elastic curve. So, pwede siguro ka muna ng aning mga answer. Okay, ato ang sugdan na naman. Ika po yung nagulong ko class. Okay, share a moment diagram. We need to draw the share a moment diagram because we need to determine the location, the point of inflection because that is the change of the direction of the curve. So, asa na makuha? That is from the share a moment diagram. If that is your AB, This is your AB. This is your H1. Pili H1 plus. Isolve pa na to ang H1 di ay. Okay, so pang H1. H1. So H1 is this is the reaction H1. AB 103.952 103.952 PA 131.817 131.817 pila ni H1 sakto
Yes, ma'am.
H2 NDC NDC 3106
Sakto, ma'am. Same.
parehas lang ito sa 1 that is 106 CD negative CD negative 15876 divided by 5 0.106 15.76 lagi 2.862 for lang po class NDC positive it is 15.876 sakto kay equal to 50 man na 106 minus 15.876 di na siya equal class kay 50 ni this is 2.846 kilonewton plus 7154 should be equal to 50 that is your H2 okay so you have H1 this is 47,154 you have 50 okay so what is the we have here AB that is AB positive that is clockwise so we have One 103,952 okay Okay, then moment BA 131817 counterclockwise. To 131.817. Okay, that is your moment. So you have here H1 again. This is 47.157 kilonewton. Okay, so I hope maka-drawing tag insakto ani. Okay, this is mas maayo ka muna mag-drawing diha plus mag-reset ko. Okay, this is your shear. This is your shear. This is your moment. Nagahiwi na. This is your shear.
Kaya ma'am, ako lang kapatan ma'am.
Ha? Gahiwi na akong drawing. Okay, so shear going up. That is 147.184. Then that is 1.84. That is equal to 0. Moment is positive. So that is, this is your 0. So moment is positive. That is going up. Okay, you have here, you have here 103.952 minus, okay, 103.952 minus 47.154. Pila niya? We have 5 meters, no? Okay, times 5. So that is 131.818. So na this discrepancy na 0.001. This is gali sa to siga takilid pug ko kay kung ako ning patakilon mo taki mahigda ni pud nimo kuan 131 lahi tong papel ninyo ra kamo diha mag-drawing. So that is 131. Okay, again. Then naman kay counterclockwise moment. Okay, here. And kay counterclockwise na moment. So that is equal to 0, 131.817. Na siya discrepancy nga 0.001. Okay. So, kilonewton meter. Okay, so here, that is H over 2. That is 2.5. 2.5 plus, what is this point? Ano, this is the point 2.5. Pila ni siya? Pila na. Kay diha dapit mo atong curve. No change. Then, kay mag-sign sayon dani ga landscape asa ni sa atong direction. This is 80. This is C. So we have 100. B, BC. That is negative counterclockwise. We have moment BC 131 817. Okay, then CB positive 15. That is clockwise. Pinpoint 876. The reaction at the internal shear, we have BC and we have CD. Okay. The summation moment dapat kukuan paglahit nga solution. This is shear. This is moment. Summation moment at B equal to 0. This is 4 meters. This is 6 meters. Okay, so 10. B is equal to 0. So B times 10 minus B plus MCB minus MBC equal to 0. So MCB is equal to 10 lang. MBC and MCB. BCT over 10. MBC. MBC. Negative MBC, that is 131817. 131817. MCB is 15.76. So therefore, BCT 131817.
Are you sure about that?
11 point.
Pila niya? Napade ay load. Okay, pakita sa load. Okay, load. CD minus, no? 100 times 4. Sakto plus.
Hindi na siya negative
Plus.
131, ma'am. Ang sa MBC.
Kuha naman, ato naman
Ay,
kuan direction. Diba?
Yes, ma'am.
Hindi na nato kuan. Like 28. Positive ba? No, 40.
Negative, ma'am.
Negative, no?
Negative, ma'am.
Negative, ma'am.
So, going down eh siya. Going down ang kuan. Itaran ko, basin ako yung nasayo. B, so 10,
Negative
CD,
0 axis.
yung sa 10, CD, okay, 10 CD, sayop ko, asa ko man, BC is positive, sayop ko, dire, 10 CD, kuyog niya is BC, negative ning CD, negative ng CD. Okay. 10 CD times plus MBC okay, minus MCD and kuan. So, masayop ko. So, you have 10. Okay. Ako na lang ni Osman. Masayop ko kuan. Okay, plus MBC minus S minus M. So we have MCD minus MBC. Okay, sakto na?
Kidding me again?
Kinsa man ron Torres palihog ko off. Again MCD 15876 minus MBC 1,1817 plus 400 131,817 plus 400. Okay? Then, moment. Submission moment as C equal to 0. So 10 BC, 10 BBC. So ang mukuyog niya is CD plus MCD minus MBC, MBC, then minus 10 600 times 6 equal to 0. So 10 BBC is equal to MBC plus 10 times 6 minus MCD. So BBC, so MBC is equal to 1,817 plus 600. MCD is 15,876 divided by 10. Therefore, BC 1,817 plus 600 minus 15,876 divided. That is 71.4 kilonewton. So, i-add na siya. 28.406. Kinahanap pa ko siya. So, that is the shear. Then, draw after gram. So, CD is 28.46406. Then, so 1.594. Oops, mag-share and moment diagram. So we have BC. We have 71.94 minus 100. So this is minus 100. We have negative 20.406. Then your share is 406. So this is equal to 0. Okay, then for the moment you have positive 131.817 or negative. Okay, that is counterclockwise. So that is negative. So that is 131.817. Then, so anak na siya. 131.817 minus 71.594 times 4. So that is 154. Okay, you have 154.559. So, then minus 28.406 times 6. Okay, that is 324 times that. 154.559 minus 28.406 times 6. Okay, that is negative 15. 15.877 kilonewton meter. Okay, so draw. Then we have the moment that is clockwise, that is 15.876. Okay, that is equal to 0. So I want you to determine this one. And this is the point of inflection where we have to change our curve. We have to change ang ato ang curve. Dipod ganiha, I want also to determine this one. Okay, next. Dito na po sa pikas. Kamu na lang. Ako lang ng human knowledge. Then you consider katong sa rotation na lang, i-consider na lang ninyo ang positive or negative rotation. Even the actual value or the value for the data, dili should ato makuha because we don't know the E. Only the A, B, C, D. A, D. Sa to akong kuan, C, D no. Drawing. A, B, C, D. What? So this is C, D. CD, CD. So this is C. And this is D. is one moment. Okay, MCD. Ano, MDC. That is positive, so that is twice. So ato lang isunod atong that is pila to 30. One 106. 3106. Then DC. Moment, CD. Negative 15876. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. We have this one. MCD 15.876. Then our H2. So, sa tatong H2?
2.846, ma'am, ang H2.
2.846. So this is H2 2.846. So this is 8.846. And that is equal to 0. Okay, next is the moment. Your moment is counterclockwise. So we have clockwise now. Clockwise, counterclockwise. DC. Okay, sayop ko. Positive. Unang tingnan itong balance. CB is negative. Okay. So, plus 30.1. Okay, 30.106 minus 2.846 times 10. So that is, sakit akong pag-compute. 30.106 minus 2.846. Safe lagi. Sayop lagi ko plus. That is 5. Okay. It is 5 meters. 30.106 minus 2.846 times 5. 15.76. 15 point. Ako bitan. .876. Okay. We have basta mga siya din. That is counterclockwise minus 15.876, so that is equal to 0. So, this is our moment. So, I have to let you draw na the elastic cord. So, next is the sketch. Kamu na lang tiwas class, kay mo lagi kapoy sketch of the sketch of the elastic cord. Okay? So, 0 ang inyong kuan. Sige, ikuan na lang ninyo inyong elastic cord. So, you have to draw your elastic cord. I want to see your elastic cord. So, you have to... Yep, yun lang na sa inyong compilation. Okay, nakasabot mo? Ay, kapoy ko. Ha?
Oh my God.
Wala pa gani to. Asa din, ato lagi ito.
Dali taas
Giditso tong uban.
sakay ma'am.
Taas jud siya. So, ato lagi itong giditso ang uban nga kuan. So, ako sani ako na i-off.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, tagaan na muna ko niya notes ani. Ako na niya is ay gikapoy ko. gihang
Okay, ma'am.
Gihangos ko class. Okay, so sabot po din. May mudra kay naminaw ra mo, ha?
Stress me na, ma'am.
Plus, gutom na pati kaon. Sa mani ay.
Pas mo na, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, tensa ning exam ko ninyo sa BIM slope deflection of moment distribution method. So that will be Wednesday next week. So that will be our exam. Last exam. Last exam siguro na to na Wednesday, or kung ganahan pa mo another exam for the frames with side sway o no side sway. Inyo na nang kuan. Amo na decision ana. No? So ang kuan is moment of slope deflection will be on Wednesday next week, ha? Wednesday next week. Ikapoy ko. Ha? Slope deflection of moment distribution. Simple lagi ito atong loading. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so wala na may question kay para mo makapanihapon kay pas mo jud gawas na to ani no. Okay. That's 9 na. Class, thank you. Amping mo. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.